Good morning, Trailblazers. I'm news reporter Chris Patel.
And I am news reporter Haley Eichen.
And you are watching WTES Channel 6 News.
Today is Thursday, April 18th, 2019.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Please be seated.
Today, the cafeteria staff is hard at work preparing PB&J sandwich, pasta, and dippy dog.
With a choice of 3 sides: Caesar salad, sweet potato crosscuts, and mixed fruit cup.
Now to Addie with our weather, sports, and special announcements.
Good morning, Trinity Elementary School. My name is Addie Quistra. Today the weather is sunny. Today we expect a high of 87, a low of 72. Tomorrow we expect a high of 81 and a low of 62. Sports. The Rays play the Orioles 7:10 tonight. Birthdays. The following Trailblazers have birthdays today. There are no birthdays. Today in history. On April 18th, 1906, the San Francisco earthquake destroyed 75% of the city. Now to administration for the morning announcements.
Good morning, Trailblazers, and we hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. Remember, tomorrow there is no school, so today's the last day of school for this week. We'll see you back on Monday. Also, remember our fundraiser. All the things from the fundraiser are due on Monday. So over the long weekend, try to get some final sales in and turn everything in on Monday. We have some celebrating to do as well. We have a lot of celebrating, in fact. We have our lunch bunch winners. These students will be having lunch with us next week. You'll get a personal invitation to bring home. And the winners for our lunch bunch are Zari in Miss Cieslak's class, Charity in Miss McDonald's class, Vincent in Miss Solora's class, Marcos in Miss Birch's class. Oh, I'm dropping some. Let's see, Jacob in Mr. Marino's class, Natalie in Miss Menzer's class, Ishreen in Miss Pote's class, Ellie in Miss Lewinsky's class, Audrina in Miss Cieslak's class, Kevin in Miss Fonen's class, and Vincent in Miss Solora's class. Great job. You will get an invitation that will go home with you so you can let your family know, and we'll be having lunch with you next week. Great job in the cafeteria.
And I have winners for people coming to and from school. These are the ones that this morning after the news, you need to make sure you go to the front office to claim your prize. We have Lily in Miss Hendrickson's room, Macy in Miss Menzer's room, Sophia in Miss Filipiak's room, Chris in Miss Rebello's room, Jordan in Miss Bailey's room, Adriana in Miss Neff's room, Mikhail in Miss Menzer's room, Grayson in Miss Poth or
Marcia's room, Madison in Miss Solora's room, and Yusab in Miss Mitchell's room. Congratulations to those students being good role models for others coming to and from school. Now let's find out what our words of wisdom are.
Good morning, Trinity Elementary School. This is Gabrielle Coleman with a few words of wisdom. Someone wise once said, "Every problem is an opportunity in disguise." It's very hard to see the opportunity behind it, but it's there if you look. Sometimes the opportunity is simply the chance to learn how not to get yourself into the same problem again. When we look for the opportunity instead of dwelling on the problem, surprising things can happen. Do you know how a natural pearl is created? It all begins when an irritating grain of sand winds up inside the shell of the oyster, and from this irritation, a beautiful pearl is created. The Japanese say it this way: "Difficulties make you a jewel." This Gabrielle Coleman leaving you with a few words of wisdom and reminding you that there's never a wrong time to do what's right. Now to our administration with a summary.
Thank you so much for those words of wisdom. And there is another saying, too, that we learn more from our mistakes than actually getting it right. So we need to remember, if we make a mistake or something doesn't go our way or we get it wrong, how are we learning from that? Other people sometimes say, let's never make the same mistake twice. So if we learn from our mistakes, then when that same situation comes again, we know what not to try. We can try something different. So great job on those words of wisdom. Let's remember that. Remember to learn from our mistakes each and every time, and that way we can grow ourselves. Now back to our anchors.
For watching WTES Channel 6 News, I am news reporter Chris Patel.
And I am news reporter Haley Eichen. Be kind.
Be responsible.
Be the best you could be.
The choice is yours.
Have a thrilling Thursday.